Hello Libra, welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Queen of Swords. And by the by, Libra, that is your card. That is you standing strong in your own power in the present moment. I do have a couple of announcements before I get to the cards that are coming out. I'm excited to announce I am now offering personal readings. You can find those on my website at gowiththeflowtarot.com. There's also a blog I kind of randomly started on there. So if you feel like you want to read some ramblings from me every night, I pull a tarot card and I just riff off of that. So check out my blog if you're interested. Recent past energies. We have the Magician. Oh, and real quick, I grabbed the magic 8-ball so we could close out the reading with something fun. So if you want to ask the 8-ball a question at the end, you can do that. Okay, so Magician, recent past energies, working really hard at manifesting something. You've got all of the tools you need. You have everything you need to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. Your present energies, you've pulled the Chariot, which is a card of quick success. It's a card of setting yourself apart. He's leaving that city behind because it doesn't have anything to help him grow and move forward. He's all about forward movement. In your upcoming energies, we pulled another Queen. We have the Queen of Wands. So what this is telling me, especially with these two queens, is you're really learning how to work towards your success, your goals, be it spiritual goals, relationship goals, whatever, work goals, whatever it is you're working towards. You're really standing strong in your power of creating this and bringing it forward. And if you're new to the channel, what I do is I look for the sticky spots and then I try to share my personal development tools I picked up on my life path to help get you unstuck. I'm not seeing any sticky spots so far, Libra. This is looking really beautiful. So, and also like, so Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords rather, she's very much like ready to receive. She's got her hand open saying, come on and show me what you've got. But she's also holding up her sword ready to lop off your head in case you don't come correct. So she's a little bit guarded, but I don't worry about that guardedness because you have the Queen of Wands in your upcoming energies. And you see there, she's got that black cat. The Queen of Wands is just sitting there like, oh, hey, how's it going? And someone comes up and says, didn't you know that black cats are unlucky? She goes, no, I didn't. Actually, this is my black cat named Lucky. He's really nice. Check him out. Say hi. He's super friendly. The Queen of Wands does not care, does not even consider what other people think. She is so self-assured that it's not even a thing. So you're looking really, I flipped my deck around, sorry. You're looking really, really lovely here, Libra. Hopefully everything's in order there. Okay. I did just see the Tower on the bottom of the deck, so that's likely where our sticky spot lies, but I don't know where it's going to come out yet. So I'm going to get at least one card to clarify all of these. All right, one at least for the Magician, please. In Libra's recent past energies, you've got another Queen. Now we've got the Queen that's following her heart. Geez, wow, Libra, you're stepping into some really, really powerful stuff right now. 3 Queens, the Magician, and the Chariot. That's all that's out. And now I'm getting a massive wave of goosebumps. Usually they're confirmation goosebumps, but I don't know what we're talking about yet other than all this Queen energy. Which I've assigned the Queens to be my viewers, and then Kings are any energies coming in. Closing out cycles, more major arcana. Okay, so that's looking still into your recent past energies with the Magician and the Queen of Cups. So what this is telling me is that you decided to follow your heart and take all of the tools you have in your arsenal to close out a cycle and then rapidly move forward into something else. Beautifully done, Libra. Very, very beautifully done. This is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a very charged, very forward moving, you're really focused on the future, and you're really, really driven to get there. And I love it. This is outstanding energy. I'm still not seeing any sticky spots. I was just about to ask, what do we need to know about the Chariot and Libra's present energies? We pulled the Page of Wands. Again, very much future focused, future looking, excited about what's to come. Let's go start a new adventure. Let's take a leap of faith in a new direction. Leave this city behind us, and go forward. And oh, wow, this is so cool, Libra. This is really, really great energy. That Page of Wands could also be a person. It could just be an adventure. With all these queens here, though, I really think this is just about you. Came out sideways. We've got the moon. So the moon can be about secrets we don't know about. It can be about secrets we have just learned about. But the main message behind the moon is to not let illusions take you off of your path. And you are plowing down that path like full speed ahead. So I'm not too concerned about this moon, but I would like to know, thank you, a little bit more about it. Okay, Spirit's telling me with that moon, Spirit just wanted me to know that you were, you knew what the illusions were. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm tripping over my words so much. You knew and you recognized which illusions were trying to pull you off of your path. So you made the decision to move away from those things. You packed up everything and you left it behind, and you moved on to calmer shores. This is basically the same card as the Chariot. So you learned those secrets and you didn't let them sway you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Still not seeing any sticky energy, Libra. Maybe I'm just here. Oh, here we go. Three of Pentacles. I was going to move on to the Queen of Wands. Spirit knows that. So moving on to the Queen of Wands, it's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. This can be the card of teamwork makes the dream work. This can be the card of putting your work on display. It can mean that you're starting to teach people what you've learned. You've gathered enough information now, stepping into all this queen energy and learning how to set yourself apart. Maybe you're learning or instructing other people on how to learn to do that as well. May I know more, please, on that Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands for Libra's upcoming energies? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands for Libra, please and thank you. In reverse, you dropped your burdens, possibly, oh, you know what? Okay. You either decide to bring somebody in to work with you on this new adventure you're starting, or someone just shows up. I'm not really seeing that here. It doesn't matter how they come in. Somebody comes along to help you with this new adventure and the work that it requires so that you don't have to pack any more burdens around with you. What else do we need to know about these upcoming energies? Is there any advice for Libra regarding all of this? Was the Two of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. So I'm still getting the same message from that. It's giving me the same vibe as that Ten of Wands in reverse, which would be like, instead of you have way too much on your plate, you're juggling way too much. It's somebody's coming in to take all of that stuff off of your plate. Okay, so what is the advice? I don't want any more information. I'd like to know the advice now, please, for Libra. The Empress. You are going to be creating. You are going to be creating with ease. The Empress can take her scepter and wave it in front of her, and all the fields just grow. That's all she has to do to make things grow. She's the mother of tarot. So consider, when a woman is growing a child inside of her, she doesn't necessarily actually do anything different. She might take better care of her body, but she doesn't have to change anything to grow that baby. It just naturally happens. So let this be a natural process of creativity, something that you're going to nurture, you're going to protect, you're going to care for with a lot of love, a lot of empathy. Anything else? This is very, very feminine energy in this reading. So if you're a masculine, or if you're a feminine who carries a lot of masculine energy, this is the time to be embracing your feminine energy, nurturing, motherly, caring, creating. Empress is all about creation and self-care. It's also about self-care, the finer things in life. Feeling Myself by Nicki Minaj is the song I put on that card. Walk away from what is no longer serving you. This whole reading just keeps carrying the same messages, so I'm going to put these cards down. The Eight of Cups, I just love to say, this is a very chill card. He is very calmly walking away. This is all very, very, very calmly leaving a situation behind you without raising a big fuss about it, without raising a big stink about it. I'm just going to grab this other deck and double check and make sure. Is there any more advice from the tarot for Libra? Thank you. Four of Pentacles came out. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tightly to something. So, with closing out these cycles, make sure you're not clinging on to any old energies. Make sure you're not bringing any of that forward into this new adventure that you're about to start if you haven't yet already started it. Okay, let's get you a Starseed oracle to help you out along your way. What can we tell Libra to help them step into this new adventure and leave the past in the past? Thank you. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. All this Queen energy tells me it's all about you, because I assigned kings as someone else coming in, or possibly knights. Queens are my viewers, so this is all your own power. All paths lead home. Turn your gaze within, page 34. One more time. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in. Draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get into the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout the day, to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? This really is speaking to you, stepping into this very feminine, creative, motherly, nurturing, loving power. That's what all these queens and the Empress is all about Libra. So if you'd like to close out by asking a question, I'm going to go ahead and shake the 8-ball now. It's a flat out yes. Hopefully I can show it. It's a straight up yes, Libra. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.